What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. That's 3 videos today. I remember I used to knock out like 4 or 5 videos a day. I was aiming for 5, even 6. If you really want to grow your channel, you really got to go, 4 or 5 videos a day. But I'm here again. Big news. Smokey Joe, Jim Crow Joe, Sleepy Joe, Phony Joe. Joe Biden has picked his VP, and it's Kamala Harris. Now, this pick is, I think it was kind of looked at importance because of Joe's health, his old ass. Joe is like, he's up there and he looks like he's got dementia. He's be forgetting words and stuff like that. He's old. Trump is old, but Trump still got, he's still got some wit with him. It must be all them years of not drinking. You know what I mean? But that's one thing I hope I can pass on my daughters: don't drink. I didn't learn that lesson till too late in life. But anyway, I think that's why, because I think everybody's like assuming that Joe ain't gonna make it. Like one of these first 4 years, he might be like, he might be done. And I think people are banking on that. So he picked Kamala, and I'm gonna read what he said. I have great honor to announce that I've picked Kamala Harris, a fearless fighter for the little guy and one of the country's finest public servants, as my running mate. Back when Kamala was Attorney General, she worked closely with Bo. I watched as they took on big banks, lifted up working people, and protected women and kids from abuse. I was proud then, and I'm proud now to have her as my partner in this campaign. That's for Smokey Joe. Needless to say, the African American, the Akata, the shine is ecstatic. I've been on Facebook, K-Book all day. There's a Facebook group. Matter of fact, I'm going to join it. Riding with Biden. Let me get my phone. Because one of my family members, like not family members, friends of the family, black folks, we have like, everybody's our damn cousin. Anyway, he shines, he's reposting the Riding with Biden Facebook group. It comes on my page, and I'm like, oh, come on, man. They be talking crazy shit. Like today, somebody had posted Riding with Biden, and the group posted, "Is Trump the worst U.S. president of all time?" And these shines were saying this. And I hopped on the ass. I was like, I guess 1 million Iraqis don't count. Like, if I'm being totally fair, as the presidents I've lived through, now I'm kind of old. That would be Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama, Trump, right? Trump is not the worst out of that. 2 Bushes gave us 2 wars. The first Persian Gulf War, then Bush Jr., in my opinion, was the worst I've lived through. I take into account foreign policy bigly. It's like, I don't want us killing people overseas. I served in this country. For this country in Air Force, I don't think we should be using our troops for imperialism and to do, the redacted's bidding. But that's what they end up doing. Now, we might not, now as I get older, I was like, we really don't have a say in that. You know what I'm saying? But going to war over false evidence is too much for me. That's like, come on, how can y'all overlook this? Like, how can people overlook that? Killing over 1 million Iraqis is like, come on, man. And, you know, people overlook that. And I don't know how good the media propaganda is, but it's got like awfully good if people can overlook that. And I guess because George Bush Jr. shared some candy with Michelle Obama, it's all well and good to the African American, the Akata Shine. So when they announced it, Shine started going, oh, we got a black woman. I go to Lipstick Alley. Lipstick Alley is a web forum, mostly predominantly black women. They're going ecstatic. Oh, we got a black woman VP. No. Like, I thought we would have been over this with this black in the White House with Obama, because as we found out, as we should have found out, it don't mean a damn thing. But they were so excited. And I'm like, I'm like, wait. Kamala isn't black. I can't get it out the way. Kamala isn't black. In my opinion, she's Indian American. Let's roll the tape. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be funny here. Let's roll the tape. You know what I'm saying?
California's Kamala Harris.
Oh. Here she go. Here it go. Kamala Harris, the first Indian American U.S. Senator, 2016. California's Kamala Harris is the first Indian American U.S. Senator. It's from Newsy. And let's play it. Y'all gonna listen. Y'all gonna listen to this.
Harris is the first Indian American U.S. Senator.
And California.
I mean, come on. Why would they? If she was black, you think this news station, this Indian? Now I have nothing against Indians, and Indians are great people, smart, intelligent, but where do we black Americans get off claiming Kamala Harris as our own? Let's finish.
Attorney General Kamala Harris has scripted history as she won the U.S. Senate seat from the state.
Indian American Kamala Harris creates history. That's what it says. I'm not making this up. This is what it says. This is the news. This is 2016. These shines are sitting there arguing with me that Kamala is black. I'm like, no, she's not. Where are y'all getting this?
Becoming the first Indian American to achieve this feat.
And certainly it could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite a cop.
I don't know what the name of this TV. It's obviously Indian script, like font. Y'all hear him?
Accomplishment.
Not good.
Put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right. Do you solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all?
This is the most damning thing, the evidence that she's not black American, which isn't an issue, but y'all are the African American, the Akata to shine, especially the women some of these women are like swearing she is. I had this argument with my uncle. Like, now I think he's maybe come around to that. He said it's history, but I still think he believes she's a black woman. Because, you know, her father is Jamaican, right? Again. Now, Would that make him her a black American? Oh, come on, man. A descent. I hate to use ADOS. ADOS say American descendant of slaves. That's ADOS said. She's not one. Matter of fact, they were saying there's records of her dad's side was slave owners. You can't make this up, man. Just like Obama. His dad was probably selling slaves too. On his dad's side of the family. Them Negroes doing the trading. Yeah, send a couple hundred shines over to I'm gonna finish this. But watch.
All enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to this.
Look at her husband. He's like, yeah.
Same, you take.
Side note. Now I think why, a lot of times people will say, like especially go on 4chan or something like that, they complain, they cry. And I've noticed it too, like there's way more, like on advertisements, like on, on Hulu, I pay to get no commercials, right? I don't want to see it. But sometimes on YouTube and sometimes on like Food Channel, I watch the Food Channel a lot. You'll see, I noticed there's a lot more interracial couples on these advertisements. And to me, I always, and 4chan try to say, is black men with white women. I don't really see that as much as I do. I see white men with a woman of color or a black woman. I see that a lot. Now, I think, they've always known what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? They always know what to do. Either Kamala was going to be a presidential candidate or VP candidate. So I think with these commercials, they're trying to, ease that into, the public's mind. But now there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not one to hold that against her. But I tell you what, in the African American, the Akata Shine community, especially men, black men, they're like, because I would say most men of all races are particularly protective of the women to a certain degree. Some more than others. Now, I would say I don't think black men do it the hardest. White folks do it the hardest. No, matter of fact, no, maybe not. Maybe his Mexican, I think. They wear they still killing brothers. The brothers mixing the Mexican girls. I mean, they you do so on your own peril. But that might be just California. But I've read plenty of stories about that. I don't think. But like I said, I don't think black men do it to the same degree as other races. But there's still a segment of that will look unkindly towards her, even though she's not black in the first place, which is another story. But let's see who swore in office. Watch.
This obligation clear without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you are about to enter to help you God. You got some family out here?
Thank you. Come on,
Watch this. Y'all watch this. She's calling her immediate family for the biggest day of her life. She made senator. Right? Biggest day of her life. Who's there? Y'all tell me who's here.
family. I got quite a crew.
Well, great to see you. Do you guys know it?
Who do y'all see? Who do y'all see? Never mind the white folks in the picture. No, never mind that. Who do y'all see out there? How many black people do you see in this picture? I might give you 3, right? You got this guy. I can't tell between these two. So, but I'm just gonna give you 2. Now let's go Indians, Americans. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then extended family.
Oh, no.
Okay, come on, everybody, crew, come on, extended family. My extended family is here.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you again. How are you? How are you, man? Sit down and jump around the back. Hey, man, good to see you.
And some of them just might have been married to some other people, you know, people in the family. I don't know. But I wish her saying, y'all saying she's a black woman is a bit stretch. Now, where it really comes from, you know, she went to, she pledged, I think, AKAs, you know what I'm saying? Black women's fraternity. She went to, hold on, let me make sure. I don't know if she went to Howard or Hampton. Where'd she go to? She went to, Kamala went to, sorry, I should have had this on lock. No, I think she must have went to Howard, right? Yeah, Howard University. She went to Howard. You know, one of the premier HBCUs. But you don't have to be black to go to Howard. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be. Now, you might have to be black to pledge. You know, the sister's name or whether played it, right? But she passes the test. You know what I mean? She's, you know, her skin is not, you know, white. You know, they're not accept a white woman, but you know, I don't know, like, but I doubt it. But she pledged and went to Howard. That's where people get that, you know, she's black. You know, that's why, you know, in America, you know, being black doesn't necessarily mean black ethnically. You know, just like Sean King, aka Talcum X. So I don't know what to expect. You know, I do remember Tulsi Gabbard ripped her a new one. Y'all remember.
Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana.
Look at her face. Look at her face. Now, I guess Joe is trying to, you know, he's trying to secure the black vote, you know, black woman vote. You know, they come out more and vote more than black men. I think he probably should have went with Stacey Abrams if he was going to try to get the black vote. I think, and I already see it on the timeline, you know, a lot of black folks is like, not everybody's thrilled about this, you know. You know, there's plenty a lot, but that's, you got to look to the people that are saying, oh man, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because Kamala's a cop. Nick Rose started that. Tulsi just picked up on it. I'm not gonna play the rest of it, but you know she ripped her a new hole. Ripped her. Hold on, let me play the Trump. Trump Trump put out a new ad. He had an ad ready. Had an ad on deck. Trump had an ad on deck. I just read a tweet that Kamala Harris got her start the old-fashioned way. Her politics the old-fashioned way. Because you know she was messing with that mayor in San Francisco. But here's Trump's ad.
Kamala Harris ran for president by rushing to the radical left, embracing Bernie's plan for socialized medicine, calling for trillions in new taxes, attacking Joe Biden for racist policies. Voters rejected Harris. They smartly spotted a phony. But not Joe Biden. He's not that smart. Biden calls himself a transition candidate. He is handing over the reins to Kamala while they jointly embrace the radical left. He is handing over the reins to...
And this is what I'm saying, that now Trump is smart for doing this, handing over the reins to Kamala Harris. He's trying to, follow up with the suspicions that, Joe Biden might not make it through his terms. And if he can't make it, then she's going to be president. White man ain't going for that. I tell you that right now. White man ain't going for that, man. I'm sorry. He's just not. I don't think so. Especially she's on record taking people's guns. She wants an executive order to take people's guns and things of that nature. Not going to happen.
Kamala while they jointly embrace the radical left. Slow Joe and phony Kamala. Perfect together. Wrong for America.
That's a great ad. Trump might pull this out old-fashioned way. I had my reservations because I just keep thinking the Democrats might try to cheat with these paper ballots, but this might have sealed their fate because if the Democrats want to win fair and square, they gotta have an Obama level black turnout, and that's not going to happen with this woman. Even though she went to Howard, and now you got to think, she probably went there to, because they plan this stuff way in advance, man, 50, 100 years in advance. She probably went to the HBCU to further, cement. These people are picked and chosen from way back. But it's crazy. Anyway, that's my video. I went 22 minutes, which is long or whatever. I didn't want to do it on my phone because I wanted to show these videos. These videos. But Smoking Joe is selected his running mate. I gotta sign up for his. I'm gonna join the Riding with Biden Facebook group. I'm trolling. I'm kind of scared of trolling. Cause how Facebook, these people on cable, they talk crazy. They might try to stalk me and keep me out of here. But I told them I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm voting for Yeezy, so them don't matter. They're just gonna call me crazy. But I'll tell you one thing: if Biden doesn't win, they're gonna blame black men. They're gonna blame black men. They're going to say they didn't vote for Kamala because Biden and Kamala because her husband's white. And then they're going to say, oh, y'all voted for Yeezy. So there's the built-in excuse if Biden loses. It's such a joke. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. Uncle Hotep Factor on Sunday. Hotep's been told you. Thursday, 8 o'clock. You can donate Patreon, PayPal. I greatly appreciate it. Links are on my YouTube page. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.